Okay, hi everyone, here's another critique randomly selected from my list of people who have sent me their photos to be critiqued. Yeah, start sending it around on all the YouTube channels or all your Facebook things so that it gets the right number of views so that we can get on to the next critique. Okay, so let's see, who am I going to go for today? Okay, so here we've got a critique. This is a Martin Bone. And at the top we've got kind of his Flickr selection up here, which we can see, and he's got a whole bunch with a certain girl, it looks like, and some thingies there, and some cool face painting going on. Okay, but let's see what shots we've got here. So, hi Dom, I hope you're well, thank you very much. I am very well. Thanks for asking. I've been following your work since the Ice Age. Yes, it has been that long. Okay. I have been actively taking photographs most of my life. I'm 44 years old, and in the past 2 years I've mainly photographed bands for promo and live music shoots. You can see my work on Flickr above, and on my page, Mr. Bone Photography. I also have a YouTube channel as well, blah blah blah. Cool. So great work. He's given me his Facebook page and his Wix.com. That is like your own email website making thing. He's telling me also his details. He's got Nikon D300S and a D2X. He has many speed lights, the Nikon SP900, and I took the first 4 pictures using my Ray Flash, which is a ring flash. Lots of fun. Great look that you get from the ring flash. The one danger of a ring flash, whenever you first get it, is that you love the look that it gets, that you end up just wanting to take every photo with it. So it's always a bit of a danger to make sure that you've got to kind of make sure you use the ring flash sparingly, just when you think it definitely does look good. Okay, and he uses Adobe Photoshop and Lightroom 3. Okay, so I'll put his links on the bottom of this page. I hereby give Dom Bauer the rights to replicate these images on his YouTube channel, blah blah blah. Brilliant. Okay, he's done everything by the book. Many thanks. Look forward to your critique. Oh, he also says I can be as harsh as I like. Okay, for picture 1, Lisa Dulan. Quite a strong vignette you've given there, and quite a lot of, it looks like a lot of editing going on the face there. A bit of a funny colour. She's either got funny colour here, but then the wood behind has also got funny colour. So I'm thinking, in Lightroom, you did something with the shadows to give them a bit of a hue of some sort, because there's very much a pinky purple hue to everything that's in the more shadow range. And for example, I would imagine that is the colour of the wood, but yet this is kind of all kind of purpley. So that just looks a bit too edited, and there's not enough separation of the model from the background. So I'd want the background to be a little bit blurry using a... Oh, wait a minute, you've given us all the details. Okay, yes, you've given us, it's a 60th of a second, f5.6. All this stuff, flash on, return not detected. I don't know what all this means. You've got your copyright. Cool. Okay, you've given me all the details. Superb. And your 70-300 lens. Cool. Okay. What I would say is your 70-300 lens hasn't given you enough of a shallow depth of field to make the background blurry enough to really make her pop out of the picture. Okay, next one. Lisa Dulan again. Pick 2. Okay, completely different look. Very shallow depth of field. How you've gone side on to the wall. You've put your name down here, which is kind of slightly gets distracted by the white on her top, and it would be good if you had that up there maybe, I think. It's kind of a moody shot again, or this was kind of a moody shot that you've given here. But I would say it's fairly soft lighting on her, but it's quite... You're definitely getting shadows on the face, which aren't... I wouldn't say they're complementing her face that well. Because of the angle she's at, and the way the light's coming down, and the darkness over there, she's certainly popping out of the picture, but she's still a little bit underexposed in general. Here you went for f1.8. Oh yeah, so that's definitely your shallow depth of field. Let me guess, 50mm lens. Focal length, 127. 85mm f1.8. Lovely lens. And it's just like the background's totally blur. It's amazing. Blurry is the word for blurry. But I think on this one she could either work on her pose, but definitely it needs to be brightened up just a little bit, I think. Okay, let's go to your next one. Again, another Lisa. Okay. So far that, wait, let's see the rest. That's another one of her, and another one of her, and, okay, separate one. Okay, so you've given me 4 of one girl, in very similar locations. Like here, she's with a bit of wood. Here she is in another bit of wood with a forest behind her, close up lighting. Okay, what I would also say is, apart from just the photography aspect of it, is that if this is your portfolio, people are going to be seeing this all over the world. You've got your chance to send me 5 photos, which are your best to really show off your photography skills. I would say show off your photography skills with a completely different set of photos. They can either be of a same genre, a same theme, but having the same model, roughly the same location, roughly the same backgrounds, roughly the same poses, roughly the same lighting. You're not really showing your diversity or your skills of photography to be able to deal with different things. So, too late for yourself, but I would say for anybody in the future that's sending stuff in, really show a whole bunch. Like, for example, I've put it up there for you guys to critique my photos. If you go onto the Don Bauer website, I'll show you this. If you go onto the Don Bauer photo blog, and if you click on critique, which is here, as a Don Bauer photography critiqued by you. And what I've done is I've put up a link for you guys to download my photos, and you can critique mine. And what you'll see is that the photos that I've put up there are completely different types of photos. And a couple of people have done videos already, which I've attached. But that's a little option for you guys to critique my stuff. And there's a couple of photos where I've put mistakes in there just for you to see if anybody's going to notice them. So far, nobody has. But yeah, you'll see there, A, I've named them, and B, they're totally different styles of photos, but definitely still have my look to them. So anyway, back to this shot here. Was that the last one? Okay, again, very soft lighting on the model, not the best pose for her, and with all the textures in her outfit, it's kind of getting lost in all the textures of the wood behind her as well. That's where you want the separation from her and the background. Your next shot, this is pretty harsh lighting you've given her. It looks like you've gone either off camera. This isn't off camera lighting, this is you've had your camera and you've tilted it to the side. You can see you've got the piercing dots right in the eyes there, straight from on camera flash. Same jacket and everything. I really wish you'd sent me some other things that you've done instead of all this in one go. It's a real shame. There's not much to say about it here. It's just kind of a straight on shot of a girl with a camera pointed at her, with a random tree and a dark background. Okay, last one. Rebel 69, picture 5. Brilliant name. Unless this band is called Rebel. Is that what, are they called Rebel 69? Maybe they are. Okay, that might work. Yeah, it's a short girl in a band at stage. There's not really much that can be critiqued about these kind of photos. Here I would say there's a bit too much of a distraction, as that she is too close to the person behind her, as in it's just 2 people in the middle and then you've got all this black there, you've got this black at the side with a random other microphone coming out there. So I think you need to work on your positioning in front of the band, in front of the group, or wherever it is. If you're going to be using this as your promotional material, I would say make sure you get some better positions where the lead singer really looks like the lead, and she's right out there looking, giving it good looks, you know, like good effort on the microphone or something. Here she's kind of looking like she's waiting for everyone to be quiet in the place. She's like, hello, excuse me, could you please be quiet? And the guy in the background is just like, I'm just tuning up my guitar. So it doesn't look like they're actually properly playing that much. So yeah, just different timing, different composition, different position. But I like all the details you've given me, and I like how you've given me all your links. So I'll check the links, see if there's any other shots there that might have been better. But certainly like your cool makeup up the top there. That was pretty cool. Okay, I hope that helps, Martin. Cheers. Bye-bye.